Jay, what was the experience like getting a scholarship? Did you have any idea it was coming? What was that whole moment like for you?
Yeah. First, let me give an honor to God, my Lord and Savior. I'm just so thankful. I did not know that was coming. I was super surprised. As you can see in the video, I had my mouth open the whole time. I didn't know what to do. It was just like a surreal feeling. I was just really surprised and happy and excited.
What was your journey to Jaelyn? How'd you end up here and end up as a walk on coming out of high school from Paris?
Coming out of high school, I was a multi-sport athlete. My first focus was actually baseball, and then I started playing basketball. Then I realized I was pretty good at it. And from junior to senior year, I was getting some looks, not too many. And then Coach Rock came and talked to me one day, and I built a relationship with him. And he was like, "How would you like it if you come to Texas A&M?" I was like, "I would love it." I came on a visit. I liked the atmosphere, and yeah, rest is history. I'm here now.
Was A&M kind of always on your radar, or was
Um,
did you ever want to go to school like that?
yeah, I've always heard about A&M. It's kind of close to my home. It's about 4 hours, so I've always heard about it. I always heard about the atmosphere at Kyle Field. So yeah, it was on my radar, but I never imagined that I'd be here. I never thought when I was a kid that I'd be at Texas A&M doing what I'm doing right now.
What do you feel like since you've gotten here to now, kind of what you've taken the most out of this basketball program?
Um, just the people here, man. I love the people here. Everybody's so genuine. It's like a real family. Everybody here's my brothers, my mentors, everything. I just love the people around here.
Buzz gave you his polo. Said you like to practice in those. What's that about?
Yeah. I practice in a polo collar shirt and a long sleeve under. It's kind of a weird thing, but I don't know. I really don't know how it started, but I said it to be business. Like practice is all business, but it would start off as a joke. Then I started wearing it every day. So yeah.
What did you obviously to go from walk on to scholarship athlete? It takes a lot of hard work. What did you make your calling card, and kind of where did you want to stand out with this program?
Um, just building the habit of working every day, staying extra, doing all the extra things, doing all the little things that people don't like to do. I hung my hat on that every day, and I'm gonna continue to do that. So yeah.
Buzz talked about the blue team in that video. Just what is the blue team for someone who doesn't know, and kind of how that plays its role into what y'all do in preparation?
Yeah, blue team is actually a big part. It's like sort of like we help with some of the plays of the opponent so that the other players can focus more on, you know what I'm saying, what we need to do. And like Bud said, it's sort of a two-way. So sometimes I'm with both the regular and blue team. So it's a lot, but the blue team is a real big part actually.
Hey, did you was there a Zoom with your family or something after that? Couldn't kind of tell at the end of the video. Did you get to, or either way, what was the reaction of your family when they got to hear?
My mom, she's kind of bad at keeping secrets, so I know she was very excited for me, and I know she wanted to tell me. And she was on the Zoom. It was like I guess her camera wasn't working, but yeah, she was on the Zoom. I'm assuming she was. It sounded like she was crying a little bit, but I'm not sure. I'm assuming she was a little emotional. But yeah, they were really excited for me, really very proud, and I'm just glad that I could represent them the way I do.
So what was life like growing up in good old Paris, Texas?
It's a pretty small town. It was pretty good. Like I said, I was a multi-sport athlete. I played baseball, football, ran track. I was pretty good at all of them, if I do say so myself. Yeah, it was pretty modest living. Yeah, it was pretty fun.
What positions you play in baseball and football?
I was a pitcher in baseball, and in football I was a wide receiver. In track, I did long jump and high jump.
What was your best pitch on the mound?
Um, my favorite pitch and my best pitch. Okay, I'm gonna give you my favorite pitch. My favorite pitch was a knuckleball, but I wasn't really good at it. Every time I threw it, I hit somebody, so it wasn't my best. But my best is probably my curveball. It would go in there pretty fast, and look like it's going at you, and then it'll cut right at the end. So yeah,
Probably not a
righty or
lot of.
lefty?
Go
You
ahead.
righty or lefty?
I'm a right-handed.
Probably not a lot of pitchers as tall as you are at the, what is it, or is Paris 3A or 4A?
4A.
4A, okay.
Yeah, it's not a lot of. Well, it's a lot of. Not a lot of pitchers my size. A lot of pitchers, but not my size. Yeah.
playing on the, practicing with the blue team, you probably go up against Wade a lot during practice. Just kind of what does he kind of bring to this team?
Man, it's just fun to watch him play and fun to play with him. It's just something you can't even explain. Like, he does things sometimes where I'm like, what? And he makes it work. So it's just very exciting to play with him, play against him, and be his teammate.
How was it Saturday, after a few games, him not being there, just kind of him being back, and what was that like getting him back now?
Oh, it was really exciting. I was glad to see him back out there. I was sad to see him sitting there next to me, man. I was just glad that he got to be back on the court. It was just a good moment for all of us and him.
Is there anybody on the blue team that has the ability or the chance to kind of rise like you did and end up in a similar situation?
Oh, of course. Everybody is.
Anybody come to mind?
Yeah. Everybody on the blue team. Anybody as you can think of, the freshmen, they're really good. The freshmen are really good. Yeah, everybody.
Being a walk-on is probably not very easy. What's been just maybe, the biggest challenge that you've had to persevere as one of those guys over the last couple years?
Just really, I'm gonna say not worrying about what people say or what people think. I'm here, what I'm saying, living out my dreams, playing basketball, going to school at a nice school like this. So not worrying about what the outsiders say. Like, they always have their opinions, and I have mine of myself. So just stay true to my own opinions of myself.
Since you've gotten here, how have you seen the program as a whole kind of change and grow, and maybe from how you guys were as a team when you got here to how you're playing now?
So I feel like we have a pretty sound foundation of just our core values, and we're just building on top of those. And the people that they bring in just always fits those core values. So it's kind of the same vibe and same feeling all throughout the years that I've been here, but it's different people, but it's good.
To that, what is it about Buzz and his staff that keeps the player retention here so high when people can jump in the transfer portal pretty easily now?
It's just that they care so much. They care about you as a player. They care about you as a person. It's just how much they care about you.
You've gotten to be on the court several times the last few games. Just what's it meant that you've actually been able to get into the action, and it's not just toward the end of the game when the game's in hand.
It's just a great feeling to see that my hard work is paying off and that I'm able to showcase my abilities at times. It's just a great feeling.